Quick interruption before the round. I'm sorry, but the audio was not ideal. Aaron's channel was good. Luckily, I split the audio, so his is totally fine. Something happened with mine. My camera didn't like me. I'm not 1000% sure, but I think one of the plugs might not have been fully plugged in to my camera or my transmitter. So my audio is a little choppy. I try to make it as good as possible, but it's gonna be substandard for my channel typically. So I'm sorry about that. I try to make it as listenable and as watchable as possible. This is a fun, great practice round with Aaron, and his audio is perfect, and he has some really good insights. So I hope you guys enjoy our practice round at Kayak Golds. We'll see you out there. Welcome back to Bodanza Disc Golf. Today I have a new guest on the channel.
Let's go.
Aaron Gossage, the Goose. Front 9 will be on my channel. Back 9, we're gonna edit up and chuck on his. We're playing Kayak Point Golds. This tournament, Go Throw Kayak Point Challenge or something. It's on 2 different courses on the property over 2 days.
Crazy property, man. Yeah. This is sweet. Absolutely beautiful.
You've never been out here before, right?
No, I haven't. So
okay,
excited.
I've been out here one time, played 1 round on Golds. Hole 1 is 600-foot par 3 to get started.
A lot of that, it looks like, man. It's gonna be a wicked course.
It's gonna be fun to watch you play this course for sure. I'm probably gonna keep the camera up there and watch you throw hole 1, but we're just gonna get a nice practice round in. 3 courses here, should be interesting. Blue course will be coming later, shooting doubles with Alden and some other people, but...
It's me, Ezra Robinson. I'm an opponent.
This is Zach Nash, an opponent.
I want to see you rip this thing.
See how it goes, man.
Can you even see the basket?
You can once you get up to the tee box. I don't know where that out of bounds is exactly, so like...
I think it'd be impressive if you found OB.
If you found the OB? Okay, so you can pretty well send it.
You just need to throw a 600-foot straight shot. Don't think too much about it.
All right, we'll see what happens. Here we go.
Aaron, I think you just threw it 500 feet long.
You think that's long?
That might be a 900-foot shot.
It was pretty straight. Let me try one that's a little more stable. We got an extra foot of arm length, so Gann will be able to film the shots.
All right, I'm here. What is up, guys? Your favorite cameraman here. All right, let me
see how good he is. He's just gonna hold it. Eyeball, it's gonna be all shaky.
Yeah, it's gonna be so shaky. Are you guys playing to the basket I'm looking at?
No.
Okay, that's why I'm so confused. I thought you guys were being surprised.
No, you can.
Okay, I'm not sure where Anthony's going.
Don't know about that shot. That's the warm up. 2 for 2. There it is. All it took was 3.
Only 200 feet short.
Oh, there's the one. There's the one.
That one's so good.
Go in. Skip.
That should be putting.
That was really good.
It hit the basket? Jeez.
Do you want to throw more?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, let's go. Get out of these guys' way.
You better hurry up.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Those first couple shots were beauties there, huh?
Yeah.
Took a bit to get down.
Good thing. Oh, good thing they're right next to each other.
But yeah, the headwind on this hole is kind of
makes it tough. Yeah. No, if there's no OB, then I agree with you. Just kind of like you got to go for it. You know. Yeah. I was wondering if you need to lay up on some of these, just because it's like.
I think most of the time they have it so that you can like throw with reckless abandon,
okay.
And if you like really shank it bad. Like, I think this cart path is OB, so even my first 2, I don't think are OB.
Oh, okay, I see. It's on this side of the trees.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think I saw my disc here. I'll let you park down by the next and just grab a putter. I'm just gonna grab my putters and go collect all my shanks.
Yep,
and hopefully
sounds
you're
good.
not as far as I thought you were.
Okay, I'll see you down there.
Your second shot is right here.
Ah, okay.
And your first one, I think, was flying for seconds longer. My last one's right here. Take a little par. Maybe a bird if we're lucky. Nope.
This is where mine actually ended up. So it was like low enough, I think, that it caught like this hillside.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's a putt on the first hole. Better than nothing. Not that I can putt that far.
A couple more wobbles and you got it.
Oh.
So first impressions already?
It's wicked. I think that this is interesting golf that no one's really used to. So it should be different. I'm not sure exactly how huge of a fan I am of it. I think some of these, like, honestly, even playing to that next basket would be so
Yeah.
sick. They're such
As a low par 5.
amazing, even par 4, you know?
That's
I think
true.
you could get a tee shot, like, down in the open almost. Honestly, pretty good golf for me. I do pretty well in these courses where it's, like, drivable par 4s,
Yeah.
which is kind of what that is. So you
Yeah,
get...
they just call drivable par 4 or par 3 here.
Right.
And it's Aaron Gossage golf.
Exactly. Yeah, 435. It's honestly maybe flat. It's not even like uphill or downhill, really. I don't know.
Yeah, it just looks like it because you got a valley.
Got
And
a
sometimes
valley?
valleys do weird things because of how the wind moves around them.
Yeah, is ideally a forehand if you have it. So we'll see if I can get there. Otherwise, yeah, this tree branch is way in the way, so it's just a big hyzer. We'll see if it's far enough.
I think it's about 50 short. It landed up on the hill slope and like the false front in front of the basket.
Too far right?
Too far right, yeah.
Okay.
If it's like a touch flatter, I
Gotcha.
think it gets high enough that it has time to dive in.
Yeah, maybe a little more flip.
Are you all Nuke and Nuke OS on your drivers?
Pretty much. That one's just way too wide, I'm sure.
Yeah.
A little better distance. I think that first one, that like lower line,
Yes.
actually pops up and gets there. I've got a Venom or an Onyx or two, but mainly Nuke and Nuke OS.
All right. This one, I think the OB is just the path to the right.
Okay. Turn.
It's funny. I feel like I'm still kind of figuring out some of my driver stabilities even
Right.
after last week.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Everything was feeling a little more stable today for some reason. I don't know if that's just because I'm not throwing as hard.
Loose and juice. It's still hard to turn it. So I feel like you almost need to force it rather than turning it.
Right. I think that's
Okay.
what kind of the shot I would throw is.
A little higher too. Give it more time.
Yeah. That one looks pretty good. Yeah, it's still gonna come out too soon, isn't it?
Wow.
Let me try one back in.
I think an Onyx for you would be really good on this one.
Yeah.
Because I'm throwing like smooth driver, and I can't really throw a 10 speed there. And if I'm throwing like a smooth driver, I think probably Onyx would be nice for you.
Right. The first hill's like 390 and the basket's like 460.
Basket's 460. Wow.
Yeah. When you said I was 50 short on that first one, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think I threw it like 380.
Wow. Okay.
I might
Those are all getting there. It's just hard to keep them.
keep them right. Yeah. You need to get it like a little wider maybe too. So like a touch wider and then let it sweep longer. I don't know if that makes sense. You want it to come out like right at the end of the flight.
That with like 2 more feet is there.
Yeah.
2 more feet of height.
It's just so touchy with the backhand.
Yeah. Well, not everyone can throw forehands like the Goose Master,
Right.
unfortunately.
That's what's so nice about these holes usually, is I can throw a hyzer of some kind.
I think if there's a way to find a hyzer, you find the way to find a hyzer.
Yeah. Just a little wider, it doesn't hit the hill, and it gets the forward skip. So
Yeah. And this first one's pretty good.
give it a run. Not quite.
Hey.
Some precarious greens too.
Hey, this wasn't as bad as I thought. I almost never pick up a nuke and like how it feels, but this one feels really good.
Yeah, that's a good one for sure. This is the like shot you're looking for with just a little more turn. Like it's just past.
Just a little more turn too is great, but even from here, I'm gonna have an uphill run at it.
It's a free run. Yeah.
If I don't get a chain high, someone has to slap me on my card. That's the rule.
Someone to slap you? Oh, you got it,
Okay,
Shanghai.
come on. Jeez, no faith. Some people spin their putts sometimes.
Yeah. Fair.
Wow, the wind's doing a lot right now. Thank you.
Yep. What? The thing I'd really love to see them do is use some of this stuff. So they have all this like stuff that goes into the woods just a
Yeah.
little bit. It's like that first hole.
Yeah.
It's an epic shot down the hill. And then if like you made a par 4 and you tuck it like 100 feet back in the woods at the bottom here, Then all of a sudden you have to throw placement and then a nice little technical like upshot from there.
Even if you did that, like you make it an 850-foot hole, you might go for that sometimes.
Right.
Like
Well,
especially in a tailwind, like and if it
Yup.
finishes left, that would be sweet.
you could get a huge eagle at something that's
Yeah.
so far down the hill.
Speaking of going into the woods, I think you'll like hole 3.
Oh, okay.
It does something similar to that.
Cool. All right, 711 feet, par 4, trying to get around this corner. I'm thinking I'm just sending a shot as far as I can throw out to the right and then hope for the best.
I think if you get to the right of those trees, you have a hyzer in. If you get like, there's a gap that we can barely see right there. If you're in that, you're throwing a straight breaker or zone or something.
Right, yeah.
Of course, there's a lot of turny shots because that needs to turn a lot more.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, I probably have something from there at least. Try my flippier one. And I threw it wider.
Like a gunshot on your hand.
Like I said, man, everything feels a little more stable than I'm used to.
Yeah.
I think I'm just not throwing very hard.
Well, yeah, you just need to rip something over right.
Yeah, where is the zoom? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's the hand. Oh, wow. Okay, okay.
I don't have a fancy camcorder like you guys.
Gotcha. I could have brought it. Oh, boy.
I think there's like a long look from there, but I want to throw that probably 80 feet farther.
I'm sorry, folks. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Same disc I think on last hole, that last disc that like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
went the farthest but was the most stable.
Holds a
I
little
think
further
it's
right.
that kind of shot. Just really burn it over and let it fight
Yep.
the whole time.
Yeah, the T-pad's weirdly pinched.
That's the best one.
Very nice.
It might be a touch short. Oh no, that's perfect.
Great shape. Yep.
I think that's pretty perfect. Any more?
No, I'm good.
How do you typically approach like your first practice round of the week? I know it's the go-through event, so probably not really as care as the disc golf pro tour events, but how do you typically approach them?
Chilling pretty much this week for sure. For most of them, it's nice because we usually do it, Ezra and I, so we've got like some ideas to bounce off each other. But
Sorry, you're stuck with me this time. A lot less muscular weight in the cart today.
right. A lot less. You get a little more conservative driving. You know, I'm always getting ripped all over the place. But I usually throw like what looks like the most, I don't know, consistent line. See how that looks, and then usually go for one of the aggressive plays if there is one, and just see what seems like executable, repeatable.
Are you just trying to like throw minimal shots today because you know you have more time to figure it out, or how does that typically work for you?
Honestly, I just have so many discs. You know what I mean? So it's like after I throw my 2 discs that work for the shot, it's like, yeah, there's not really any reason to throw another one. This week I'm treating it as an off week. So I'm trying to throw some shots, but not like tons and tons because Portland's going to be a rip for sure. So you've got that one there. Let me see if I can get up and down from here. And then a lot of times I'll just place one in the gap and throw the upshot.
You just want to like put it where my disc landed or something?
Let me see what this shot looks like here. Oh boy, yeah, the low ceiling is tough. Just gotta go right there. Ooh, a little backdoor. I might have a putt.
That Buzz OS is magic in your hands, man.
A little farther than that.
This ceiling is so interesting.
Right. You could almost go like stable and just land it on the path. Yeah. But if you don't land on the path, then you kind of gets knocked down by the foliage there.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
Yeah,
I think you want to be a
shot.
little righter even than this.
Yep. Tricky.
Oh! My upshot's got progressively closer and closer. Envy. Okay, even this I thought was pretty short, and it's still like edge of circle. And my last one's
That's
parked.
not bad. Oh, I can't throw Anheuser. Putt saved my life. Just kidding. And the cart path isn't out of bounds or anything on this hole, right?
I don't think.
That'd be.
Yeah, I don't think this course is like
Crazy.
hard because it's got a lot of OB. I think it's just like really long and interesting fairway.
Right. A lot of downhill.
I think this next one's that 600 something foot par 3.
That one? The one singular 600 foot par 3?
Probably number 2 of 7 or something. I don't really know how many, but 2 of a lot. You might want to go and drive up and see where this basket is.
Oh, it's on the other side of the path. I see.
This is nice. This is new since I was here last. We've had a
Okay.
headwind on all these crazy long holes, too.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting to this one. All right, I got to keep it tight. Lots of hyzer. Keep it low. I think those are my biggest keys here. Oh, that might be okay.
Oh, man. I think that's good, but I think that's like 150
short,
maybe.
Yeah. Is this the one they were throwing cut roller on
I
the
don't
camera?
know. That seems like a silly way to scramble.
Yeah, right.
I think I might just throw this disc every single hole.
It's that kind of course. I think I'm in a similar boat, throwing the same disc every hole.
Yeah. Like, why even take the other ones out of my bag?
The other really cool thing they could do with a shot like this is take this tee pad and move it back into one of these gaps like this. So rather than having kind of this wide open shot, you then all of a sudden have this like gap. And it depends on how far back you push it. You know, you could have like an 80-foot tunnel you have to hit to get out to the open. It makes those really interesting. It's a great way to mix the like open fairways with the wooded golf.
So my good one was back there. It landed about 80 short of Aaron's absolute smash.
Oh, okay, it's tucked way back there. Bro, what? Wow.
Yeah, just right down there.
Gotcha. I think with no headwinds, you could conceivably get a drive to about here,
Yeah.
but it's still not a birdie, you know? It's just an easier par.
It is nice that it finishes left. It's kind of like what we were talking about that par 4 position on hole 1 being.
Yep.
Similar shot to that. Takes something really special, but
You just got to throw the shot really well and then get that like extra finish.
Yeah.
And then a little skip off the path is perfect. All right, just in front of the dead one.
that was just in front of the dead one.
Ooh, almost bounced it off your disc. Now you got to really pay attention to the holes that are scoreable and make sure to capitalize on those.
When something like that happens, I've wondered how like a top pro thinks, because in my head sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to think about this as like 17 holes now or 16 holes now.
Right.
Is that kind of how you're thinking about it as well?
A little bit. We don't have many holes or courses like that on tour. You know, everything has swings for the most part.
Yeah.
But on those holes especially, like I'm thinking hole 1, don't do anything stupid. 2,
Yeah.
very attackable. 3, make sure you get out to the right. 4, make sure you're in the fairway. That's the first one where I'm like, treat it like a par 4 basically.
Yeah.
Stay off to the right. Yeah, definitely forehand.
Hole 5. This is another pretty one.
It's kind of like we just played hole 1 all over again and hole 2 all over again. It seems like, I don't know. 5-10? Is it really that far?
I think it's very downhill.
Okay. It looks shorter than hole 2. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
I think forehand is the play if you got it.
If you got it, yeah. There's a little bit of turn. Oof. I think it's good. Yeah, it probably plays like 450.
Yeah, OB on or over carpets.
Okay.
So basically like the middle is kind of islandish.
Right, with a creek through the middle. It's unlucky if you land on that cart path, though.
Yeah.
In the middle.
I'll try backhand first. We'll try forehand though.
Right. That's such a touchy shot.
Yeah, if I would have thrown it left or like I was trying to, it could have been decent. But forehand is just, that's the shot, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I'm just trying to visualize it. Good width. Probably a little short.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, probably like 80, 90 short.
okay. See, if I'm throwing this turnover,
Yeah.
I think I'm putting it out over here. It's just a little deceiving with the way it's like shaped. But then you're kind of, and then your miss, you know, is 30 feet left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, that little bit. Hopefully it hooks up a touch. That was a perfect shape. Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you need it down, and it's hard to get down with this hill in front of you.
Yeah, it's hard to get down.
So you need the flex. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
So you have to like get over this hill, then a little flex to get it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that you're not like crazy high with the shot. The touch of hill makes that shot way harder. And then like some people are good at throwing nose down. I don't think anybody's good at throwing forehands nose down.
Yeah.
But like Proctor's really good at nose down shots in general, so he would do really well out here.
This forehand though, it's really not bad. No swing.
Ooh. You're not bad at that camera putt.
Where'd your first get?
It's right here. So definitely
I
be
think you
throwing
take that.
Yeah. Definitely got the flip up on this one though.
Here, this is
so-
how much I trust you. Let's see how much you trust yourself.
Oh boy. There we go.
That's clean.
You got nervous, didn't you?
Dude, I need to be wearing a whoop. I would show you. My heart rate didn't go up at all. So I'm thinking, we're through a bunch of holes. The holes all seem straightforward, just long and hard
Right.
so far. Do you want to just like play something scored for the rest of this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if
I'm
you win,
straight-
I'll throw a Raptor. I'll buy one of your Raptors off you, and we'll
Oh,
put it
sick.
online in my 50K subscriber giveaway.
Perfect.
And if I win, you can do a forehand lesson on my channel.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so we're through 5. Now it's time for the battle of the century. Colorado boys versus Kayak Point. Hopefully someone finishes under par in this last 13-hole stretch. 4 on my channel and then 9 on Aaron's. This is the one that is a pretty egregious par.
Okay.
I'm intrigued as to how you think about this. So this might show you some difference. Do you remember hole 12 at Shelton?
Yeah.
Do you remember the red T sign that you would let go and look at down the gap?
Yep.
You remember that one also said 666 but said par 5 on it?
Okay, right.
This one's 666 par 3.
Par 3.
And this hole,
It's pretty crazy.
you see that sign down there?
Yep.
It's saying go straight left
From that sign.
because it's in this wood line up top of the hill.
Ah, okay.
This
I
is
see.
this is a par 4 if there was ever a par 4 in the history of the world.
They're like, nah.
Yeah.
Somebody will birdie it.
I don't know if anyone's ever birdied it.
Okay. It would have to be a throw-in, seems like. Okay. It's kind of downhill off the tee, but I'll bet it's not downhill in the scheme of things. Here we go. Nice and straight. Good little bit of flip. Definitely would rather be a little farther left, I think, but in the open. That sign is a long ways out there. Holy cow.
You landed on it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
But you're having nice, simple, straight shots in there.
Sick.
I'd love to get 150 feet short of that. Why am I having any distance over that pink one in my hand right?
Good height. Stay straight.
Uh-oh. Maybe that's why. Well, there's gonna be something in there. Maybe.
Yep.
We'll find out. Do you see the basket yet?
No. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, wow. Okay, so I'm basically pin high.
Yeah. Except 60 feet below?
Yeah, right.
That's kind of crazy, eh?
More than 60.
Oh, I mean like just height difference.
Oh yeah, just elevation. Yep. That's wicked. And then the more you like try to go for it, the more you bring bogey into play.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You have anything?
I hope that I don't roll away.
Okay, yeah. Nope.
Oh, no.
Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. You didn't hope hard enough.
I guess not. Well, same result as if I would have pitched out, so.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh, what are you doing? It's my turn. What are you thinking?
Just cut in line like that? Yeah, my bad.
Oh, I didn't throw hard enough either.
Ooh, I'm sad at least. Yeah, that hill is deceptive. All right there. Ooh, I got it high
You
enough.
better hope. Oh, that's good.
Might be a forehand. Mess with it. Hit the thing
Trying to
anyway.
cut down that branch, huh?
Putt's still looking great.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if I can get my putt going. Look good.
It is pretty important to be righter because that left, I had to like
Yup.
kind of try to get lucky. So that is a good little defense. That's, I mean, the shot you threw is a elite level shot.
Right. No, I think it was probably 550 considering it's downhill. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Kind of like a low ceiling pushing hyzer. Considering a forehand, but it doesn't quite work, does it?
421, par 3. I'm having a hard time locating it with the camera. I'm sorry about that.
I have a feeling this one's going to be hard to like get there.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's going to be an Onyx, but I'm going to try Nuke OS instead. One more. Needs a big skip. Got a little skip.
Too low.
Yeah, that's just so hard to get that distance.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good run.
Come on.
Oh, I sailed it. Good thing for that stump. Now sit.
Good luck.
The log. That one's a little better. Dang it. Oh, I gotta actually throw these putts. Been working on my putt, so it's a little different than it's usually been.
Hey, putt him with.
Oh, challengers. Yep.
Ooh, you know, I did forget. This next one might be the most egregious.
Oh, really?
We'll see. I think most of them are on the front nine now. So.
Right, I saw the front nine looked pretty brutal.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right, you still got me 2.
No, I got you one. I missed my comebacker there.
What?
That rolled away to the tree.
Oh, it rolled to the tree?
Yeah, and I missed that one.
Oh, dang. I thought you were putting randomly from your big Z guy.
No, no, no.
All right, one.
That was my real one. Yeah, I'll give you
Hey,
one
we
back.
just got to roll away.
Yep. No,
There you
well,
go.
yours is a little worse than mine.
This one might be the craziest. Yeah. It is. These are so dumb.
Oh my goodness. Holy moly.
So if you go into the woods, it's like the gap that you hit, it's another 200 feet.
Okay, I see.
This is actually a par 4.
Right.
I like the last one was 2, but
Maybe lefty turnover could play.
yeah.
I'm thinking just a flip up hyzer, kind of
I think
straight
so.
to the left side there.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I would want to like see this one again. I think that straight gap, like basically where that dead tree is.
Oh, okay.
The gap to the left of that I think is like the
The way to
straightest
go?
gap. But if you go to the left, it's like a back door
Right.
something. I'm gonna try to throw for that gap, I think.
Okay.
And then see if I can
See
scramble
what
up to 3,
happens.
and then we can see like what actually the best shot would
Yeah.
be. No, I'm playing the left side, I guess.
Going for the back door. Get left. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's really okay. I'm definitely going for the back door.
All right, I'll see if I can hit the straight gap. Hyzer, yeah, it's going to. Nice. Yeah, that's so far back.
That's so far. I feel like this is good. You get someone in the video who does all the complaining for you this time.
Yeah. I just get to experience the course. I'm not in your way, am I? You're not going
I'll
left?
just
Okay.
throw through that. Yeah, I think if this is an OB over here, the play is just throw into this field and then throw through one of
And
these
then
little
throw
gaps.
there, yeah. Then you don't deal with the gap or anything. Very nice.
Thanks. You found?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely makes it easier, but it's like probably not worth trying to get to this spot. Got a little run maybe here. Drop.
Nice.
Yeah.
What? Oh no.
My main goal for like playing these tournaments, work on my putting. I'm definitely on the side of I don't care too much about ratings, but I haven't been playing very well, so I might start caring here pretty soon. Okay. Wicked.
Yeah, you see it way up there? Top of the hill?
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
So you just got to hit the straight gap here,
Yep.
basically. Interesting. This is another one where like, I think Onyx is the right disc, but it doesn't really matter. So I might as well throw a nuke because it's going to do the same thing at that distance. I don't know. It's a weird shape. We'll try it. And you throw it too low. There is kind of a flex shot.
Yeah, I just saw that. I think that it's like flex shot forehand versus straight shot, straight shot. It's kind of what your options are if you're looking.
Right. Yeah.
It's interesting. Oh, get still lucky. Nope.
Right. That's the issue for me is that the gap kind of fades to the left.
Yeah.
But you don't have time for it to hyzer. So you're kind of throwing a straight shot. So it might be a better forehand flex, is what I'm thinking. Since it's not like too far to get out. Kind of like that. Except actually
Great.
hit the gap. It's close.
Oh, were you looking at that gap? Because I was almost looking at this.
Right, right.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
that's what I was thinking for the
that's what
flex
you were
shot.
talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I don't hate that, but I don't necessarily love that second shot. But that also is very repeatable, so that might just be
Right.
give yourself a chance. I'll look at that because if that's a repeatable second shot, I kind of like it.
Oh, it's so
No.
close.
Dude,
I have to
want-
push that ceiling too.
I wanted
Up
to
the
see
hill.
that so bad.
Have a ton of incentive to. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's out.
it is. I like this hole a lot. I think.
Yeah.
I think, especially looking at that more open gap now, that flexor gap is pretty wide open compared to the other one.
It's like that shot AB's been throwing. That like Captain's Raptor, that little baby flex he's been throwing with his Captain's Raptor. Very nice.
Hey,
Stay up. Not even close. Lands short of the basket. I think Luke probably thinks the blue course is a little better,
oh, good.
so
Yeah, I
he
haven't played it. I don't really know.
wants to play that one last. That's my guess.
All right, that's 9. That is 9 holes where neither of us took the birdie, but we both parred. And I think in our little thing, I'm 3 up and you're 1 up.
Yep. I don't think either of us have birdied.
Nope.
Crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy. Okay. No, wait. Oh, yeah, because you hit the cage on hole 5.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's definitely possible to go birdie free out here. Kind of wicked. But you said this one's probably birdieable.
This one is birdieable. Go check out Aaron's channel for hole 10. Subscribe to him. And we'll meet you guys over there.
Sweet.